Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are going to be talking a little bit about this new moon in Taurus that's happening, as well as the solar eclipse that's happening the same day. And then we're going to dive into a collective reading on how to best utilize this energy. So, what is a new moon? A new moon indicates a new start of a cycle. So here it says a new start is coming. That's exactly what's happening. It's a time of rebirth. It's a brand new cycle. So what this means is it's a fantastic time to start setting your intentions of what you want to manifest or what you want to do, your goals, your ideas, what you want to work on and work through this next cycle that's coming. And then it's a great time to let go of like past issues, things that you want to leave behind, maybe manifestations that you weren't too keen on, those sorts of things. Like just leave them alone, let them go. And now it's a new start. It's a new beginning. Okay. It's just a fantastic time to really set your goals and manifest. Now, let's talk about it being in the Taurus, in the sign of Taurus. So money, it doesn't buy happiness, but it sure does buy comfort, right? You can solve a lot of issues with money. And so this is what we're talking about with this new moon when you were manifesting and setting intentions. So we are going to be setting intentions around money, stability, practicality, all of those things that will create our comfort, because Tauruses love their comfort. This is also a time to be grateful for what you do have and be thankful for what you do have. We talk about that a lot when it comes to manifestation, law of attraction. If you know your worth and you know what you bring to the table, it's easier to be thankful and grateful for what you have. And then the universe, or whatever you want to call it, will give you more of that positivity and prosperity. Okay. So don't doubt your self-worth, believe in yourself, believe in your abilities. Don't give up, because like a bull, we want to be stubborn with moving ahead. We want to be stubborn in knowing that we can do it, that we've got this, that we can create the kind of life that we want. So go into this cycle with the abundance of self-love and self-worth and self-esteem, and we are going to steadily move towards our goals, because Taurus is a earth sign and they like steady, slow, methodical, practical movement. So that is what we're working towards. We are working on in this new cycle. Now, we're going to go ahead and shift focus to the collective reading. And so what this means is it's just an overall reading, the overall energy for this new moon. Take what resonates. Know that there's a message in there for you somewhere. But this is generally speaking. So if some things resonates and some don't, just take what does. All right. And I will see you at the cards. All right. So we are going to be using Orien's Animal Tarot first. Got a couple cards, and then, I try to keep it light, but the universe says, no, we're gonna have a bunch of cards. So that's what the theme of the day is. All right. So the energy that we're going to be utilizing and working with are within these two cards. And we've got, would you look at that? The Four of Pentacles. Okay. And then we also have the Six of Wands. Okay. All right. I just got proud as a peacock. That in my head. Okay. So again, we are in the new moon in Taurus, and we are talking about money. So this coming up is, quite frankly, hit the nail with the hammer, nail on the head with the hammer, whatever the saying is. So Four of Pentacles, we're talking about stability. We're talking about possible possessiveness. We are talking about financial security as well. But within this, I mentioned possessiveness, because you can see he is holding on to dear life to that pentacle, but he's not looking at the other opportunities that are around him, because he's trying to keep that safe and stable and to himself, right? Protecting it. So you can do that. You can be protective about your finances and protective about your savings, because you want stability. But at the same time, you need to be mindful that that's not exactly the energy exchange. how the universe works is an exchange of energy. And so in this case, the energy that is exchanging is money. So when you're holding on too tightly to what you have and you're not allowing yourself to look and exchange it for, you know, your creature comforts, you're going to turn a little bit more possessive and a little miserly, right? I am not at all suggesting to spend your life savings, but what I am saying is that it's okay if you have the room in your budget to treat yourself. It is okay to give yourself those creature delights, right? And then in turn, the universe says, okay, so, you know, we're going to give some of that back to you. It's going to come back around, okay? So be aware of your financial situation, and a lot of us are very keenly aware right now. Frugality is amazing and it's a great thing to focus on, but you can also be critical of your relationship as it pertains to money. Like, don't let it control you. Don't let it be the thing that you think about every waking minute. I know, I get it. It's hard. Listen, we're all struggling in some way, shape, or form when it comes to, you know, getting by every day, right? So when we're trying to manifest, we want to think in the way of abundance, right? We don't want to focus on the lack. And what he looks like he's doing is focusing on not having enough because he's holding on to that one thing. So how to utilize this energy? Be critical of how your money is coming in and out. Understand where it's coming in and coming out, but also allow yourself a treat. Allow yourself to exchange that energy. Don't hold on too tightly to everything because you won't then see the other opportunities that are around you. Hopefully that's making sense. Again, easier said than done. I know, believe me, I know, but this is the new moon in Taurus. This is what we're focusing on. All right. So then we have the Six of Wands here. So this talks about success. This talks about recognition. This talks about victory, as well as proud as a peacock. So self-confidence. So allow yourself to take in how far you have come, how far you have maybe saved, how all of your achievements, everything that has gotten you up to this point. Take it all in. You have survived every single one of your hardest days. Okay. So take that in. Know that you've got this. Know that you are on your way to bigger and better things. You're being very mindful of all of that. All right. You have made progress. So celebrate your achievements. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of how far you have come. But as well, when we come back to that proud, be mindful of your pride as well. Okay, so don't let everything go to your head. Sometimes we can be a little too prideful when things are going our way and we're feeling hot and amazing, right? So be mindful of, you know, how far your prideness is going. But the overall energy here that we're focusing on is financial stability, manifesting that, but not holding on too tight. And then allowing ourselves to have that self-confidence, allowing ourselves to be prideful, thankful for how far we've come, celebrating our achievements. Know that you're going to get some form of recognition as well. So if you've been working really hard on a project or on your job, that's probably going to show through as well for this energy. All right, this is awesome. Okay, so let's keep going. We've got your heavenly bodies, some confirmation cards here. We've got we've got Earth, so persistence, patience, and practicality. So that's what we're focusing on as well. Then we have, I'm not even joking right now. Oh my gosh, that's funny. So trust, patience, and sensuality. This new moon in Taurus too, you could be looking at manifesting some new relationships or some love coming into your life, because if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm also seeing hearts here, Taurus is ruled by Venus or is connected to Venus. So there could be some love and appearance things going on as well. So keep that in mind if that's something you're focusing on. Then we have fixed, another Taurus, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. And your last heavenly bodies, the fourth house here. Cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. Like I was talking about, stability and creature comforts. This is what we want to be focusing on our attention to. And then we've got the Queen of the Moon cards here. And first one up, we've got release. So release the things that aren't serving you. We always like to say that. Release the things that are holding you back from reaching your goals. Then we have self-reflection. You know what? Any time is great for self-reflection. New moon especially is a great time because when you're writing your intentions down or however you choose to do it, that is a perfect time for self-reflection. Okay, what didn't work and what are we going to do now? Where are we going to go? What are our goals? Look at that. We got fruition. So things are coming into fruition for you. Some things might already be manifesting if you've been working on that long term. We have hunger. Ooh, what are you hungry for? What are you trying to manifest? What are you trying to bring into your existence, I'll say. And then as well as, what are your intentions? What are your goals? And it doesn't have to necessarily be, financial related, although that this is what we're focusing on. It can be, more personal goals. Like I want to be able to run a 5K. I want to, work towards more healthier eating patterns. I want to walk my dogs more than twice a day. I don't know. But the point is, what are you hungry to bring into your next cycle? Then we got blossoming. Yeah, so things might already be coming into fruition for you. Things are blossoming. Ideas, new motivations. And then we have peace. I love this one so much. So yeah, it could be a great healing time as well for you, especially with that self-reflection card, bringing about peace. If you release some things, releasing stress too. If you can release some anxiety and some stress and allow yourself that little bit of weight to be off of your shoulders, oh my gosh, the amount of peace that you can get from that. Amazing. Delegate some tasks too. Ooh, then we're in that sweet spot. All right, let's keep going. Then we've got your, what is a Starcode Astro deck. We've got Dignified Strength. Ooh, this is one we haven't pulled for this before. Let's go ahead and read from the book for this. Let's see, 13. All right, a planet is at its strongest when it is essentially or accidentally dignified in a sign or placement that aligns with its nature and adds strength. For example, Mars is its most Mars-like when in Scorpio or Aries, the two signs it rules, or in Capricorn, which is a strong sign of leadership. A dignified planet is like the soccer player who happens to be out in front and free in the exact right place to receive a pass. All right, your voice matters. Trust that you are what's needed here at this moment. You are in your element and at the right place at the right time, so you have an advantage. But it's up to you to make a choice and run with the ball. Dodge the obstacles and look for the opportunities. Oh my God, just like what we were saying with the Four of Pentacles. And look for the opportunities just beginning to emerge. Have faith in yourself. Again, there we go. You have what it takes, even if you don't know it yet. It's up to you to tap into your potential and find the resources within. Play to your strengths, use your contacts, sing the song that best fits your voice. Do so with humble respect for the process. This situation is strong enough for you to fulfill your potential without stepping on another person to get ahead. Love that. The wind is with you, but will not do the work for you. Take the lead, do your work, and bring your team along with you. I absolutely love that. That is awesome. All right. Then we have second house resources. So exactly, we are focusing on our resources, focusing on that energy exchange. And then we have Pluto, rebirth. There we go. This is that phase of rebirth and new cycles. And here we go. We were talking about healing with the Chiron. All right. So this is a fantastic time. Again, self-reflection, heal, release what no longer serves you, release what is holding you back. And Self-reflection is introspection. So the 12th house. So this is going within, and again, self-evaluation, setting intentions. And this could also be a great time for you to set the intention for self-care. Absolutely make time for you to have self-care each and every day. If that's even 5 minutes to go sit in silence and work on breath work and breathe, that's self-care. To have a water bottle that has the markings of when you need to drink next, that's self-care. There are so many different ways to embody the self-care. It's not just sit in a bathtub and read a book. But the point is to turn inward and focus on yourself a little bit. So make sure you're doing that as well. This is a perfect opportunity for that. I know some of you have really nice rituals that you do every full and new moon. So this is a fantastic time for that. All right, then we got some more confirmation cards, advice here with the Sacred Traveler Oracle. And I'll link in the description box all of the decks that we used in case you are curious. So first up, we've got Wise Leader. You are a beacon for others. That's 6 of Wands energy coming in hot there. So this is a sign that you and your actions are actually being recognized by other people as well. So you are an inspiration in a sense. Then we have Desert Passage. Trust there is a divine plan. Again, if you're manifesting, the best thing to do is to set your intentions, and however you go about your manifesting, you know, if you write it down, if you burn it on a bay leaf, whatever you choose to do, focus on it and then trust, give it up to the universe and kind of forget about it in a way. And then when it starts to come back to you, you're like, oh yeah, trust there is a divine plan. And then we have Impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. Absolutely. Again, we're doing a lot of self-reflection. We're doing a lot of introspection, evaluations. Infinite abundance. I love this. Abundance is pouring into your life. 100%. And your last one here, fogged in. Go slow, take time. What were we talking about with that bull energy? Slow and steady sometimes is the best way to go. Be focused, be driven, be methodical and practical. This is a fantastic time for all of that. And your last cards here are going to be some things that you possibly might be manifesting or working toward setting your intentions to. We've got good luck. Yay. Yes. We love to see that. Psychic abilities. So trusting in your intuition, learning how to listen to your intuition and your gut, honing in your divination skills, talent. All right. Setting new goals for that. Confidence. We were talking about that with the peacock. New beginnings, 100%. That doesn't need any further explanation. Love. We were talking about that too. Finding your purpose, finding your self-confidence, finding your significant other, the act of searching. Fertility. So this doesn't necessarily have to be regarded toward pregnancy. This could be toward creating anything. Creation. Fertility is not necessarily, you know, all about babies. It's creating into existence. So don't take that the wrong way. But yes, some of you are going to be trying to manifest and focus on fertility. And freedom. So this can mean a lot of different things. Freedom can be freedom of making choices, freedom of your time, freedom of where you live, you know, you're just however this resonates for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, you know, freedom. I'm not going to go into depth with that because YouTube gods. So that's not what this is at all. This is like freedom of your, you know, making your own choices, we'll say. Okay, so that was a lot. Remember that money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy comfort, right? It does allow ease. It does allow things to happen a lot easier for you, and you can ask for that and you can manifest that. So don't hold on too tightly if you can. And remember that money, I know it's easier said than done, but money is energy. It is the physical form of energy. You are exchanging that for something else, right? So remember that, and remember, as much as people don't want you to think this, but you know, there's enough abundance and enough money to go around for everyone. We just have to figure out how to make that possible, right? So anyway, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but my point is there's a lot to focus on here. Taurus energy, amazing, love it. So please let me know if this resonated for you. I hope you have a wonderful new moon. I'm excited. Let me know down in the comments what you're going to be doing for this new moon. If there's something that you want to do special, or if you are just going to be lazy, like I'm probably going to be, and just, you know, maybe do new moon water, or, you know, just do some self-care ritual. That's cool too. Remember, it's okay to just, you know, to not do anything and just celebrate from, you know, afar, so to speak. So anyway, all that to say, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. And don't forget to check out the link tree of mine in my description box. That will give you all of the links to my social media, as well as my Etsy shop where I do private readings. So thank you so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.